Welcome to Sailing in Thongs and Jandals, because we're an Aussie and a Kiwi who set sail from New Zealand on the adventure of a lifetime.
We aim to bring you raw, honest footage of events as they unfold, so we can share our journey with friends, family, and you, if we haven't met you yet. So thanks for watching. Let's go sailing.
We are sailing into Hinchinbrook Island, Croc territory. It's been called Jurassic Park of Australia. And we're heading past the Hinchinbrook Pier, which is 3 miles long. Look at it! It's a monster! 3 miles long. Oh my gosh, I really want to run down it and have a look at the whole thing. That wharf is crazy big.
Lucina Jetty is 5.76 kilometres long and is the longest service jetty in the Southern Hemisphere. This engineering masterpiece is supported by 660 concrete and steel pylons and enables Lucina to receive the largest ships used in the raw sugar trade to export the region's sugar. In 2011, the jetty was significantly damaged in 11-metre waves from Cyclone Yassi, resulting in a $50 million refit. There are 5 other sugar terminals along the Queensland coast, as sugar is Australia's second largest export crop after wheat, and Australia is the 5th largest sugar exporter in the world.
We have entered Jurassic Park. Hinchinbrook Island, halfway between Cairns and Townsville.
I'm excited.
After checking out the Lucina jetty and anchoring at the first river, we anchored in spots up the Hinchinbrook Channel, including to check out the local crocs, provision at Cardwell, and make our way up Creek number 7 to hike into Zoe Falls. Hinchinbrook Island is a mountainous national park situated in the wet tropical biogeographic region, which means it's usually wet and humid. There's around 700 different plant species, some considered threatened species.
We're heading deeper up the Hinchinbrook.
Going croc hunting.
It's freaking awesome scenery. I'm sure the camera doesn't do it justice. It's really cool. And it ain't that warm. I'm wearing a hoodie.
There's a little river inlet up there. We can just see we're coming into view now. We're going to hang to starboard and go up there and hang in the river for a while.
Looks like we're pretty close to that mud bar. Actually, in this camera, it doesn't look that close. But it is. Close. It's like 20 metres away.
Crocodiles are notoriously dangerous, and there's plenty of them from here on up in Australia's northern Queensland. A new threat to look out for us, and swimming was off the cards in murky areas, rivers, or the main coastline. It's more of a hindrance than you realise.
Nervous about crocs, but mostly because other people have put the willies up me. One of them being my husband.
We even stopped in rather rough weather to restock food at Cardwell. The local fishermen were warning us as we stood in the water loading up our dinghy of the massive local resident croc.
Hurry up and load the dinghy!
Okay, it's skinny enough for me. Yep, that's enough. Yeah, I'm looking at that going, how do you turn the dinghy around in that? Woo! Forward. Oof, that was close. Man, you can see our bubble line. Ah! Fucking hell. Oh, it's a fish. Why are you laughing at me?
Because you were scared shitless of the crocs. There wasn't even any crocs.
That was enough adrenaline.
Enough adrenaline for one day?
Yep.
Hinchinbrook Island is a World Heritage Site, and the Thorsborne Trail is apparently one of the top 10 walks in the world. I was lucky enough to hike the challenging trail to Zoe Falls, which was absolutely magic. If you're seriously considering doing this yourself, we have uploaded a separate YouTube for you to check out with a more detailed review and information about that trail.
Off to hike the Thorsborne Trail, see you, man! Oh, sorry, we're waking the neighbours up. It's like 7:15 in the morning. I'm going to try and do 2 days in one. What a cracker day for it.
Andy.
Thanks! Sorry for yelling! I'm so excited!
On the water.
Wow! What an entry to the start of a walking track! Oh my gosh, this is awesome! And now you will be dropped off for the start of the Thorsborne Trail. Oh yeah! At your tongue, warning, watch out, there are crocodiles.
Many yachties anchor in Zoe Bay to access the falls, but it is often a very rolly anchorage. So this is an alternative, albeit harder, option to access and enjoy Zoe Falls. So, off we go.
So far so good. I got my greenstone on. Got it from my parents when I left New Zealand. Heading to Zoe Bay, which in theory is a 2-day hike, and I'm going to do it in 1 day. So you just go up that straight rock. Oh yeah, piece of cake. Oh, here we go. Oh, there's sort of steps, rock steps. I am carrying a rather large pack. Oh look, conveniently placed step. That's what's in front of me. And not bad behind me either. This place is magic. Oh, there's another Achatong sign. Crocodiles inhabit this area. Attacks may cause injury or death. Keep away from the water's edge. It's a bit tricky when the track goes beside the water. They've chucked in a couple of hills. Well, little hills. Anyways, my legs are starting to get a bit tired now. Mangroves and marshlands, or wetlands. Plenty of mud to walk through. Woo! Squishy. I think ultimately you have to go through it. Oh, cool. More. I just changed my shoes. I'm getting blisters. Oh yes. Oh, I've made it to Zoe Bay. That's awesome. Oh, and there's a yacht out there. Our other option was to anchor our yacht in the bay here, but we heard that it was very rolly and the weather hasn't been awesome lately. It's a catamaran, so they're going to be a little more stable than we would be anyway. And that's it! Zoe Bay! Bloody beautiful! Now, I'm going to go and find the waterfall and have a swim, which was the point of, coming here. The track recommends 11 hours, so I'm happy with my nearly 7. That to me looks like a really, really dangerous beach entry on our tiny little dinghy. I just wouldn't even attempt it. That yacht looks relatively comfortable out there because it's facing straight into the wind, but man, if you went side onto that swell, this would be not a cool place to be parked for the night in your yacht. Wow, fine for him, he's a cat. Not a good place for us to be anchored in our yacht. So I'm really glad I walked around. I'm climbing up to the top of Zoe Falls, and apparently it requires a rope. Woohoo! Oh wow! It's on the must-do list, that's for sure. It doesn't show you the view from the swimming pool. Like, actual, on the edge of a waterfall. It's so good. I feel a million times better. Settling in for the night. Had my Chinese stir fry, red wine, got my hammock set up. Check it out! And I even found me a roommate of a chick who's tramping by herself, and she's my age, and she's travelled South America. How cool is this? Turns out a hammock is way more comfortable than I would have expected. Kind of feel like you're floating more, way less pressure on your joints than sleeping on a hard tent floor, even if you do have a bedroll. I'm pretty stoked with my night's sleep. And I got a mozzie net. And a tarp from the boat, just in case it rained. I have to get up and walk. Day 2. There's a new monohull in the bay, and he's rolling hideously from side to side. Quite happy with my work walking. It's been a good choice. And another crack a day. Yes! Oh. Anyway, you get the gist. I'm getting a little bit tired, but we're nearly there. Look who's come to meet me! And we are homeward bound.
In our next episode, we sail north to what becomes our favourite island in Queensland.